Thank you for joining us. I'm Naiba Reynoso. Ahead, it's high tide for summer fun at the beach, and a community gem gets a helping hand. But first, there's a new celebrity in town, and she's ready for her close-up. Jurassic star Gnatalie is the only green-boned dinosaur on the planet, and she'll make her debut at the Natural History Museum this fall. Here's a sneak peek.
We're here at our new Ruth Pearlstein Welcome Center, and we're under construction. As you can tell, there's a lot of work going on. We're bringing this amazing 75-foot plus dinosaur to our display here in the museum. It takes a huge community of people to bring a dinosaur from deep in the ground to a museum mount. And so every step along the way, there's large communities of excavators, volunteers, preparators, people mounting the dinosaur. So we wanted to continue that community process and make this truly LA's dinosaur by opening up a contest and letting the public give this dinosaur its name. I'd like to introduce you to Gnatalie. Gnatalie, spelled with a G-N-A-T, Gnatalie, because of the gnats that were plaguing the excavators who were taking the dinosaur bones out of the dirt. Gnatalie is a Diplodocus-like dinosaur. It's a long-necked, which means a sauropod dinosaur, and she was found in the Badlands of Utah in 2007. We exist as a museum, as a community resource, right? We are a place that, in partnership of, for, and with Los Angeles, and we want to put these objects on display. A specimen like Gnatalie, it takes teams of people from not only our community, but international teams of scientists to study and do the research and do the work to get this on display. And so we have a lot of things on display in this Welcome Center that are meant to excite the public and really set the table for their experience as they come in for the rest and see the rest of the museum.
LA County lifeguards are hosting a series of events to help young people have a blast this summer on LA County beaches.
Today we are at Andover Beach House for Ocean Safety Days, where we teach people how to come to the ocean and in a safely manner. We're going to talk about ocean conditions, how to navigate in and out through the surf, and also navigate on a swim course.
Well, let's say there's a rip current. It's always easier if you can touch to walk towards. Basically, you throw your weight back.
Participants start at the pool. They'll swim. They'll practice a little bit on their stroke, and we'll take them over to the ocean.
I don't wake up early in the morning, but I'll do it for him, and this is beautiful to see them all out there. And it is important, like when I'm at the ocean or the beach with my kids, to know he has the tools to be safe.
This program is open to people between ages of 9 years old and up for anyone that wants to participate, and it's free for the public. We always want to remind people to swim in front of an open lifeguard tower, to talk to the lifeguard about ocean conditions, and always swim within their abilities.
The Deaf West Theater offers unique theater experiences using the expressive power of sign language. Thanks to American Rescue Plan funding, the theater has rebounded and thriving again. Take a look.
My success story was made possible by LA County and the American
Mi storia de éxito fue posible gracias al condado de
LA County and the American Rescue Plan.
Hello, my name is DJ Kurz. I am the artistic director at Deaf West Theater based in Los Angeles for over 30 years. And we perform all over the world. So we were founded by a group of deaf actors over 30 years ago. And we have done over 100 different productions in LA specifically. And we've created connections with community stakeholders. And we have people from other communities come into our production, as well as bridging that gap, again, with hearing and deaf individuals, so that we can make a room that's really special and create something very magical both on the stage as well as in the audience. So first of all, deaf people are part of basically the fabric of LA County. We are here and we often get overlooked by various grants and support organizations based on the criteria that they have. And we deserve the same opportunities and we deserve the same stage, the same production experience that other people do as well. The COVID-19 pandemic hit us in the middle of a production of our show. We were actually supposed to open the following night. For the first time in our history, we had to stop everything. It was very difficult, very much a tough time for the community in terms of isolation, in terms of deaf people who didn't have access to sign language, deaf people who didn't have access to the community. And when you think about the face masks that were prevalent during the time, it was very difficult. And also all the artists who are used to being part of the community, part of the rich and diverse nature and places where they could actually communicate in their home language. It was definitely a difficult time. I think because of the grants, like the recovery grant we have, the artistic community has the ability to again have that soft landing from the pandemic. We are really grateful for getting the LA County Recovery Grant, for just their support and their sponsorship of that process. Our success story was made possible by LA County and the American Rescue Plan.
A mural at the East Los Angeles Civic Center is finally complete. Among the Valiant by artist Richard Otto was partially installed in 2010, but stalled due to lack of funding. Supervisor Hilda Solis made sure it got finished.
3, 2, 1. So we're here unveiling a mural known as Among the Valiant. And this was a mural that was actually commissioned almost 20 years ago. An artist from East LA named Mr. Hotto actually did these murals and panels. He has since passed away, but for almost 20 years, there wasn't a completion of all the panels that he actually did. LA County Arts Commission in my office, we used our funding to come and help conserve and restore these panels. It could be displayed here at Salazar Park.
Well, it's an incredible story because it's of a local artist, Richard Hotto, who created this work slowly over time, talking to community members, finding veterans, taking their photos, and creating this gorgeous mural, where there came a time where he worked on several panels, but then they became rolled up and they were in storage for over 10 years.
He originally helped my dad with the measurements of the mural. He wasn't that good in math, but he was very good in art. So I cut all the panels for him and we rolled it up, saved it. Took him a long time. It was a big struggle. It was his passion. He loved doing this more than anything. Mainly the last 10 years, it's all he did little sections at a time. I am so happy that this project is done. I'm very happy. I just want to see it up. That's what he wanted more than anything. So I'm very happy for that.
I'm so grateful. It means a lot to us and all that. That supposedly that I grew up in East LA, and to see this on the wall here of all the veterans who sacrificed themselves and of some who are no longer here, I am so grateful for that. That people should see and take gratitude the fact that how much that our friend, myself, and other people who sacrificed themselves.
Richard Howard, which was our friend also. That he took it. He says he would do it at his summits, and to have his family here, and it is Chris's family. And me, as his friend, they're proud to know that that I'm in the first one here. There's a picture there.
Thanks for joining us. We leave you now with more scenes from the Ocean Safety Days. We'll see you next time on LA County Close Up.